telephone sits on the counter beneath that little kitchen light. I still glance over every hour, though I know it won't rain tonight. There was a time you called me laughing, just to ask if I'd locked the door. Now the silence fills the hallway like an old familiar war. You never notice certain sounds until they disappear. Nobody calls after midnight. Nobody asks where I've been. No voice saying drive a little slower, or tell me how your day's been. Nobody calls after midnight, and that's the hardest part. Loneliness ain't being alone, it's having no one left to call your heart home. I scroll through old voicemails sometimes, hear your sleepy southern drawl. Pick up milk on your way home, back when that meant nothing at all. I would have stayed on the line forever if I'd known what I know now. Funny how we rush through ordinary love till life slows us down. The smallest conversations become the ones you miss the most. Nobody calls after midnight to tell me they're still awake. No one says I couldn't sleep either, but honey, you'll be okay. Nobody calls after midnight, but I still leave the ringer on, because hope has strange habits long after someone's gone. I don't miss grand declarations, I miss, did you eat?
Don't forget your medicine.
The dog needs to go out.
Can you grab bread tomorrow?
I miss being woven into someone's everyday life. Nobody calls after midnight, yet I still look that way at the quiet little telephone that changed my life one day. Nobody calls after midnight, but love still echoes through. And if I hear your voice in memory, maybe that's enough to get me through. The refrigerator hums softly.
Headlights passed outside the window.
I checked the phone one final time.
The then placed it back beside the sink
and whispered into the empty kitchen.
I made it home safe.
Good night, sweetheart. The line stayed silent, but somehow I still felt hurt. I still felt hurt. Dust danced in the early sunlight across the photographs and frames. I'd kept those curtains closed for months, afraid of what the day might say. The house had learned my silence, the coffee knew my shaking hands. But something in the quiet whispered, "Son, stand up again." Healing didn't knock loudly, it arrived like morning light. The morning I opened the curtains, the world hadn't changed at all. The birds still sang beyond the window, the maple leaves still fell. The morning I opened the curtains, I finally understood. Missing you and living on could exist in the same heart. I watered the dying houseplants, swept the dust beneath the chair, folded up yesterday's newspaper, opened up the kitchen air. I made one cup of coffee and didn't cry this time. Not because I loved you less, but because love had changed its shape. Grief isn't a doorway you walk through, it's a room you learn to breathe in. The morning I opened the curtains, sunlight touched the floor. I stopped waiting for permission to feel happiness once more. The morning I opened the curtains, I heard your memory say, "Baby, don't just miss me, go and live your days." I used to think moving forward meant leaving you behind, but now I know I carry you in the way I laugh, in the songs I still play, in the prayers I still whisper, in the kindness I give away. Love doesn't end, it travels. The morning I opened the curtains, I let the daylight in. For every tear that shaped this journey, for every night I didn't think I'd win. The morning I opened the curtains, I lifted up my face and thank God for the years we had, instead of only mourning what He took away. I stood there by the window, coffee warm in both my hands. The dog stretched in the hallway. The neighborhood slowly woke. I took one long, trembling breath and smiled through the ache, because the truth was this: I still missed you. I always would. But for the first time in a very long while, I was glad to see the sun. And somewhere deep inside, I think you were too. I think you were too. I opened up the front door slowly. The same old creak, the same old frame, your picture hanging in the hallway, but nobody called my name. The clock still ticked above the fireplace. The curtains moved the same old way. Funny how a house can stay the same while everything has changed. I stood there with my keys in my hand, like a stranger asking to come in. When the house forgot my name, the silence hit me hard. Even the walls that knew my stories didn't know where to start. When the house forgot my name, I learned what loneliness became. It's not an empty room, it's love with nowhere left to go. Your coffee cup sat in the cabinet, your sweater hung behind the door. I caught myself listening for footsteps across that hardwood floor. I still leave the television on just to hear another voice. Some nights the quiet gets so heavy, I forget I have a choice. Grief don't arrive all at once, it settles in the little things. When the house forgot my name, I walked from room to room, trying to find the man I used to be before I buried you. When the house forgot my name, I whispered yours the same. Because if I stopped saying it, would the memories fade away? People tell you time keeps moving, as if time knows where to go. But no one talks about Tuesdays or folding laundry alone, setting down one plate instead of two. No one tells you how loud a refrigerator sounds after losing the love of your life. When the house forgot my name, I almost disappeared, until I heard your voice inside me saying I'm still here. When the house forgot my name, I finally understood. Love doesn't end when someone leaves, it changes the shape of the room. The porch light flickered through the window. I turned the hallway lamp down low, ran my hand across the kitchen counter, and stood there in the dark, listening as the old house settled around me. And for just a second, I could have sworn it remembered my name. Friday night at the old downtown theater, same neon sign above the street. I stepped up to the ticket window, heard myself say to please. The girl behind the counter paused, looked up into my eyes. Cleared my throat and whispered, sorry, just one tonight. Love builds habits in your hands long before your mind lets go. I still buy 2 tickets even though you're gone. One for the man I used to be, one for the one I still love. I still buy 2 tickets for the stories we once shared. The hardest part of losing you is remembering you're not there. You always wanted extra butter and laughed through the scary scenes. You'd squeeze my hand during the sad parts before pretending not to cry. I took our usual seats that evening, aisle row 7 on the right, left the empty chair beside me, just in case. Grief doesn't live in anniversaries alone. Sometimes it hides in routines. Oh, I still buy 2 tickets that never aged. For every ordinary Friday night that time couldn't erase, I still buy 2 tickets, though I know the truth by now. Some loves don't end with goodbye, they just learn to live without. People say you'll move on someday, like love is something you outgrow. But they never tell you how you reach across the dark, looking for a hand that changed your life, and find only memory still warm, still yours. I still buy 2 tickets, and maybe I always will. One for the life we built together, one for the love that's with me still. I still buy 2 tickets as the credits slowly roll, because death may take a person, but it cannot take their role. The theater lights came back on, people gathered up their coats. I stayed a little longer, looking at the empty seat beside me, and smiled through tears and whispered, you would have loved that ending. Before standing up and carrying us both home. My father never cried in front of us, at least that's what I believed. He tightened up his jaw at funerals, then disappeared before anyone could see. I learned to swallow every heartache, wear a smile when things went wrong. Call it strength, call it survival, I carried that lesson far too long. Some tears fall like thunder, mine came down like rain. I learned to cry quietly behind a locked bathroom door, with the faucet running softly, so nobody heard anymore. I learned to cry quietly, like broken men often do, trying to hold the whole world together while coming undone in two. The first time after you were gone, I stood there staring at the sink, holding your old toothbrush in my hand, too exhausted even to think. I slid down against the tile floor, let the years pour through my eyes, not just for losing you, but for all the times I said I was fine. Grief keeps old receipts for every pain you never named. I learned to cry quietly for the boy I used to be, for the father trying his best, for the man nobody could see. I learned to cry quietly until the shame wore thin, and I finally understood tears don't make you weak. Maybe courage isn't silence. Maybe courage sounds like this. I miss her. I'm not okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I need help. And saying those words without lowering your eyes. I learned to cry quietly, but I don't hide it now. These tears are proof of love, and I wear them without shame somehow. I learned to cry quietly, then slowly learn this truth. The strongest hearts aren't unbreakable. They're the ones that break and keep loving anyway. The mirror caught an older stranger, red eyes beneath the morning light. I wiped my face with trembling hands, took one long breath, and whispered to that tired reflection, you made it through the night. That's enough for today. Then I opened the bathroom door and stepped back into life. "3:30 in the morning, coffee gone cold again. I sat beneath that kitchen light, too tired to pretend. No Sunday suit, no polished prayers, no hymns left in my chest. Just an old man and his questions, trying his best. Faith sounds different in the dark, when nobody else is listening. Some nights I talk to God, like he's sitting in that chair. I tell him that I miss you, and that that this loss ain't fair. Some nights I talk to God without knowing what to say. I don't ask Him for a miracle, just enough strength for one more day. I ask Him why the good ones leave, why love costs what it does, why empty houses echo louder, and why memory hurts this much. Then I sit there in the silence, waiting for heaven to reply. Sometimes all I get is breathing, and somehow that's enough. Maybe faith isn't certainty, maybe faith is staying. Some nights I talk to God about the fear I never show, how everybody says I'm strong, but truth is I don't know. Some nights I talk to God until the tears finally stop. And though He doesn't always answer, He never gets up and walks away. I don't ask you to bring her back, I don't ask you to change the past. I just need to know, can you still use a broken man? Can you still hear these tired prayers? Can you help me forgive myself for surviving? Some nights I talk to God as dawn slips through the blinds, and little by little I remember you're not as far as my grieving mind. Some nights I talk to God, and before the morning starts, I think He says, I know you're hurting, but you're not alone. The first birds began singing, the coffee had gone cold. I turned off the kitchen light, looked toward the empty chair, and whispered, thank you for listening. I'll try again tomorrow. Then I opened the curtains and let another morning in. Opened up your closet slowly, just looking for an old coat of mine. Then your perfume found me first, like it had been waiting all this time. Sunday dresses hanging quietly, your blue sweater near the back. I reached out just to touch the sleeve and felt the whole world crack. Funny how a little fragrance can bring the years back home. The silence in your closet speaks louder than the rain. Every empty hanger swinging whispers your name again. The silence in your closet where your absence still remains. Love doesn't leave all at once, it lingers in familiar things. I found the scarf you wore in winter, a movie ticket in the pocket seam, a grocery list in hurried handwriting, plans that never lost their meaning. I sat there on the bedroom floor, your cardigan in my hands, trying to understand forever the best a broken man can. Grief isn't forgetting, it's remembering without warning. The silence in your closet still catches me off guard, turning ordinary afternoons into sacred, fragile scars. The silence in your closet teaching me to breathe. Some people leave this world but never truly leave. I used to think healing meant packing every memory away, but maybe healing is learning how to carry them gently without asking them to disappear, without asking your heart to pretend it didn't love. The silence in your closet no longer feels the same. It hurts because you mattered, and I'd choose that hurt again. The silence in your closet still soft against my skin. I'd rather miss you all my life than never have loved you. The evening settled through the curtains, dust danced in the fading light. I closed the closet door halfway, not all the way, because part of me still hopes you'll walk in looking for that blue sweater and ask me,
Have you seen my glasses?
and for one beautiful second
I get to answer.
they're right where you left them, honey. against the kitchen window. 3 a.m. and wide awake. The coffee pot's still half full, though I don't know why I made it. Your favorite mug sits in the cupboard. I still reach for it by mistake. Funny how the hands remember what the heart can't bear to face. The storm outside keeps moving, but some storms stay within. Rain against the kitchen window, counting out the midnight hours. I don't ask it to stop falling, I just pray it won't drown me now. Rain against the kitchen window, soft as an old goodbye. Some nights healing looks like breathing and making it to daylight. I used to fight the silence, turn the radio up loud. Now I sit and let it settle like another guest in this house. I talk to your photographs sometimes about the things the world can't see. How the dog still waits at 5 o'clock, and how lonely gets hard to carry. Grief changes shape with seasons, but it never leaves unchanged. Rain against the kitchen window, running down the glass. I miss the laugh we thought we'd have, and the years that move too fast. Rain against the kitchen window, teaching me somehow you don't have to be okay to keep going now. I stopped asking why you left, stopped bargaining with God. Now I ask smaller questions. Can I sleep tonight? Can I eat tomorrow? Can I laugh without guilt? Can I remember you without breaking apart? Maybe that's enough. Maybe that's courage. Rain against the kitchen window, morning waiting down the road. I still carry all this sorrow, but I don't carry it alone. Rain against the kitchen window, one more night gone by. And if all I did was stay alive, then maybe that was brave tonight. The rain finally softened, the refrigerator hummed its lonely song. I rinsed your coffee cup, then set it back where it belonged. A pale blue light crept through the curtains. I rested my head in my hands and whispered, I made it through another night, sweetheart.
try again tomorrow.
I found it by accident one Sunday, buried deep beneath old bills. A blinking light I'd stopped noticing, waiting there perfectly still. I pressed play with shaking fingers. Static filled the room. Then your voice came through the speaker, and time forgot to move. Some people leave photographs. You left me a hello. The last voice on my answering machine, soft as Tennessee rain, saying don't stay out too late tonight, like tomorrow had your name. The last voice on my answering machine, a few seconds I replay. I'd give every mile behind me for one more ordinary day. You asked if I picked up the groceries, laughed before I answered back, said drive careful crossing Maple, then reminded me about the trash. Nothing grand, nothing poetic, no final words to say, just the language of a lifetime, hidden in everyday things. Love rarely knows it's leaving while it's still making plans. The last voice on my answering machine still catches in my chest. I never knew how sacred those little interruptions were. The last voice on my answering machine, the sound of being known, no choir singing from heaven, just a voice that called me home. I used to think goodbye would arrive wearing thunder. Instead, it sounded like, don't forget your jacket, call me if you're running late, I'll see you when you get back. I never got back in time. The last voice on my answering machine The last voice on my answering machine, still teaching me somehow that love isn't measured by final words, but by all the ordinary ones we were lucky enough to hear. The message ended with a small laugh, then silence took its place. I didn't press delete. I set the phone back down, rested my hand upon it, and whispered through the tears, I made it home, sweetheart. Sorry it took me so long. Then I pressed play. One more time. I used to ask the heavens why. Some stories end too soon. Why empty chairs outnumber answers? Why winter follows June? I carried all those questions like stones inside my coat, until one quiet evening I finally let them go. The price of loving deeply was never meant to be regret. If love asked me again, would I walk that road with you, knowing every tear that waited, every goodbye we'd go through? If love asked me again, still say, take my hand, 'cause a life without your memory was never part of the plan. I'd still dance with you in the kitchen, still argue over little things, still wait up when you work too late, still laugh until my old heart sings. I'd still choose every Sunday morning, every ordinary night, because forever isn't measured by how long, but by how bright. Grief taught me what love cost. Love taught me it was worth it. If love asked me again, wouldn't heartbreak? What if the miracle was finding someone worth breaking for? If love asked me again, I'd answer just the same. For every moment you stood beside me, I'd gladly bear the pain. If love asked me again, as these twilight shadows bend, I'd whisper through grateful tears, yes, 1,000 times, yes. The evening settled on the old front porch. Crickets sang beyond the fence. I lifted my face toward the fading sky and closed my tired eyes, no longer asking why, only saying thank you for the years, for the laughter, for the laughter, for the heartbreak, for the love. Because in the end, it wasn't the sorrow that defined my life, it was you. And if love ever knocked upon this old heart again, I'd open the door every single time. I reach for two without thinking, like I had every night before. One from the top of the cupboard, one from the shelf below. Then halfway to the kitchen table, I stopped there in the light, holding more than just a dinner plate, holding the truth of tonight. Grief doesn't always shout, sometimes it whispers only one. One plate on the table, one chair pulled in close, a conversation with the silence, and the ghost I miss the most. One plate on the table, where there used to be two. No one tells you how a simple thing can break your heart in two. I made too much mashed potatoes, set out your favorite glass, caught myself waiting for your footsteps, before remembering they wouldn't come. The evening news kept talking, like the world had never changed. Funny how life keeps moving when yours don't feel the same. smallest habits linger longest after love has gone. One plate on the table, a fork beside the knife. I never knew how ordinary moments could define an entire life.
One plate on the table,
Still teaching me somehow love isn't measured by forever, but by all the little nows. I miss your how was your day, the way you laughed before I finished a joke, the reaching across the table to steal food from my plate. I miss being known without having to explain myself. I miss home.
one plate on the table,
And tears I couldn't hide for every meal we shared together, for every night you sat beside me.
one plate on the table,
But your love still fills this room, and though I eat here by myself, I still say grace for two. The clock above the stove kept ticking. The coffee slowly turned cold. I bowed my head before the empty chair and whispered, thank you for every supper we had. I just wish I'd known how holy they were. Every evening around 5 o'clock, he walks over to the door. Ears perked up at passing footsteps, like he did 1,000 times before. He settles by the faded welcome mat, tail brushing across the floor, looking down that empty driveway, waiting for you once more. He doesn't understand forever, he only understands love. The dog still waits at 5, like nothing's changed at all, listening for your pickup truck, your footsteps down the hall. The dog still waits at 5, with those faithful, patient eyes. And every day he breaks my heart without even knowing why. He carries your old slippers sometimes, sleeps beside your favorite chair, lifts his head whenever someone knocks, certain you'll be there. I kneel beside him in the silence, scratch behind his graying ears, and wonder if he's teaching me how to love beyond the years. The purest hearts among us never stop believing. The dog still waits at 5, through sunshine and through rain. He never learned the language that explains this kind of pain. The dog still waits at 5 as daylight slips away, and somehow hope still lives in the rituals we keep each day. People tell me healing means learning how to let go, but maybe healing is filling the water bowl, opening the back door, taking one more walk, and loving what still needs you, even while you're grieving. The dog still waits at 5, though the seasons come and go. And if devotion has a face, I think I finally know. The dog still waits at 5, then curls up by my feet, and reminds this tired old heart that love doesn't know defeat. The evening shadows fill the living room. His collar softly jingles in the dark. He lifts his head one final time, then rests it on my knee, as if to say, maybe tomorrow. And I whisper back through tears, yeah, buddy,